Hello, everybody. My name is Drake Rhodes. I am from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I am going to be a senior here at Ball State University, where I'm going to major in organizational communications, and then I'm working on getting a minor in professional selling. So yeah, that's basically all the introduction I can give for myself. I'm 21 years old. Spend most of my time in Muncie, and other than that, I can really just get to the questions. So when I'm older and I graduate here in a year, the field that I want to work when I graduate, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm really thinking about going into insurance. But I know for sure I want to do sales. I'm not currently employed by anybody, but the past summer, going into my senior year, I actually did an internship in Fort Wayne, Indiana, at a place called the World Baseball Academy. It was a local nonprofit where I worked as a sales rep, and I also got experience on the marketing side of the company, which was pretty cool. Also, I got to work with children all summer, which is it's not necessarily in my plans of my career, but it was a really neat experience, and overall, I just felt like I learned a lot from the whole internship. What first comes to my mind when I think about interviewing? When I think about interviewing, I think about a lot of bad experiences. I feel like I've had a lot of bad interviews. I've went to a lot of interviews and not got the job, so I would say that. Also, I would say a lot of emotion comes to mind, like fear, nervousness. Like that's just I'm just a nervous person where. When I go to an interview, I really want to be the person that stands out, and I feel that if I'm not prepared or if I lack, it will show. Um, Reviewing some of the traditional forms on page 3. I was the most familiar with the face to face. As I said, like I said, I'm the type of person where I want to stand out and have a really good conversation face to face. So that's the one that stood out the most to me. Also, it's really the only type I've really ever had of an interview that's really went well. Have I ever used technology to complete an interview? So yes, I have used technology to complete an interview. I actually did this summer when I was applying for internships. One of the I forget what the app was called, but one of the marketing companies I applied for, they actually had me do an interview through it was almost like Skype. There was actually someone that was lower than him in the group call, just like watching us talk. So it actually was a little nerve wracking because there was like a third person just kind of viewing the conversation from the side. So it kind of threw my whole thought process off. Probably deterred my answers, made them a little bit different than normally would have been. And then, do I have any funny or interesting interviews that I'd like to tell us about? No, not really. I've had a lot of poor interviews not go my way, which is very unfortunate. But I mean, those really aren't like too funny of stories. They were just probably um, lack of just planning before I went in there, preparation. And the one thing I'm looking forward to about this class, well, I'm really just hoping to learn how to keep cool under interview situations, know how to answer questions the strategic way, know how to make myself different than the rest of the crowd that's maybe applying for the job that I'm going to be going for one day. So that's really what I want to take away. I appreciate taking your time listening to my introduction. Thank you.